Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warships. Today we're going to be playing the Venezia because I've talked a lot about the Pimonte and how I don't think it's much of an upgrade over this ship. And it's only right for me to play a few games in this thing and actually see if that's correct. The main criticisms with the Pimonte were it's not much of an upgrade. It is a bit of a damage upgrade, but not much of an upgrade over the Venezia. And it struggles because it doesn't have a spotter plane. And that means it's going to be quite difficult to run a bit of a lighthouse build, one where you're going to take these two upgrades on your commander, where you're making your concealment worse to do more damage, either by increasing the alpha of the sap or by giving yourself an 8% reload whenever an enemy ship is within your detection range. So we have nearly a 16 kilometer detect, with 17 kilometers of range. The Pimonte has 17.8 kilometers, or 9, somewhere in there. Just shy of 18 kilometers of range. And you do want to be taking reload mod on these ships since the reload is so long. 18.5 seconds, and that includes reload mod here. But what we have is this spotter plane, which is going to give us 20% range for 130 seconds, which is pretty nice to have. This particular build we're running on the Venezia is trying to maximize the smoke screen, so we are using the legendary upgrade here, which does reduce the cooldown time of that smoke. And then we're taking smoke generator mod 1 here. We're also taking the commander upgrade and the flag, which is going to give us a pretty ridiculous minute-long smoke. If you're not running the legendary upgrade, I do think that you'd want to be running Eye in the Sky, since that's going to reduce the cooldown by 50% on your spotter plane. I would like to fit it into this build, but I'm not really sure what I would give up for it. Perhaps you could give up concealment and go full lighthouse build, but that is a little bit rough. So I'm still going to take one stack of concealment, but we will be running the legendary upgrade here. If you don't have it, I'd probably recommend running concealment here, or even going steering gears plus propulsion mod here and make yourself extra maneuverable, since this ship is so difficult to hit. And just quickly before we get into a game, I should show you the armor here, which is worse. It is notably worse than the Pimonte, but this ship is just much smaller in the water too. Slightly more maneuverable as well, means we still can dodge a lot of incoming fire in this thing. So, looking at the matchmaker here, we do have a carrier to deal with, and we're in some super ship tiers. Could be a little spooky, but Venezia really does do very well when there's a lot of cruisers, a lot of DDs as well, just because the damage output is so insane against them. German's turning in a little bit. We'll send some sap his way. Against the Pimonte, I do think the spotter plane just allows us to be a little bit more comfortable when running one of these silly lighthouse type builds. And we have the extra smokes here thanks to the legendary upgrade. Might have to use those to turn out here. This is the first game. This is totally the first game that we're in, guys. Don't worry. We don't need to talk about what happened last game. Does he catch us? I think he does, actually. This could be bad. Damn. Well, battle on, I guess. Nice shot, man. Oh, no. Yeah, so this thing definitely can be hurt when it's broadside on. But I do think Pimonte as well can be hurt as well. 12k, that's not a bad hit. Damage-wise, I do think this ship is very similar to Pimonte. One of the main reasons I've just been a little bit down on what the Pimonte is capable of, simply because Venezia is so insane, man. It just really is a very, very, very strong tier 10. And lacking the spotter plane really hurts this ship a lot, man. I think overall this ship would be much more comparable to the Pimonte if we did have a, ouch, if we did get a spotter plane on the Pimonte. We're eating a lot of damage here early on, which feels kind of bad. We are lacking a bit in the spotting department too. Kind of sucks. But that's okay. We'll get some damage in yet. There are carriers. I don't really mind people playing so passive. It does kind of suck, but it makes sense to me. slow down here.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Wait for the shells to come past. Ooh, are those Sherman torps, I suppose?
Smoke generator started.
Let's use our smoke. That is a nice thing as well about having this legendary upgrade. We have this amazing ability to go dark whenever we want to. And yes, Pimonte has a few of those, but just not as many. And yeah, I really do think just having the spotter would be so nice on Pimonte. I would see it as much more of an upgrade over Venezia then. Even though the damage outputs are pretty similar, you're going to see some pretty big salvos out of a Venezia. So it just feels like because Venezia is so good, that Pimonte isn't the best super ship. But I'm going to be pretty brutal to Pimonte just because it's in the auction right now and you might be tempted to spend a lot on it. It's just not as much of an upgrade in my opinion. Especially then you compare it to things like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. How much do we do? Come on. 11,000. So that's sad, man. Only 8 out of 15. Hit like half. Nice torps though, man. Half. We only hit half. That's so sad. Ooh, that's not the turn you want to make. So, he's dead. There we go. We are running Sansonetti as well. Didn't mention that, but Sansonetti is going to help a lot with Pimonte. Almost necessary, I would say, with Pimonte. Probably should have done that with him in some of those videos. Okay, we are getting focused a little bit more here. I guess that's because nobody else is around on our team. We do dodge that. Okay. 10k there, not too bad. Wow, you're going to open up on 7,000 HP. That's kind of wild. So, getting towards the end of our range. That's okay. Ah, he's got the super heal. There we go. Use our maneuverability. Very nice. He's running away. Yeah, let's go after Hanover now. So, this is where spotter is just so valuable, man. It's just amazing. Having this to just play a little more comfortable in some of these more passive games. You know, standard battle here, there's not much incentive to push in, really. It's just so much more comfortable than a Pimonte. And you run reload on these things, but you might be tempted to run reigns just to make up for that on the Pimonte, and then you're lacking the damage output again. So Edgar wants us badly, man. Is our Preussen spotted? He is. Broadside Preussen. A lot more damage output there. And yet this Edgar wants us instead. Very strange. You do have to aim up into the superstructures on these battleships. I will say the AP is a pretty nice upgrade. Wow, he's doing so much damage even though we're angled. It's so sad. An improved AP pen, man. It's so disgusting. But the AP on your Pimonte is so valuable too, where Venezia doesn't quite have that. It's a little easier to play maybe because of that, because you can just spam sap and not worry about things. But yeah, having a bit better AP is so nice for dealing with cruisers. Maybe we'll swap to the AP. Maybe we'll deal with this Edgar here. Hello. And we wait, we wait, we wait, we wait, and he's broadside. Do we get him? No, only 7. Close, though. Very close. Okay, team got him. So, you know, AP is worth using in Venezia, but specifically when you're getting citadels. That is the only time it's worth using in a Venezia. Pimonte as well. It really just comes down to the alpha damage difference, right? You just do more damage when you're getting full pens in a sap shell compared to a AP shell. And then you're typically not overpenning. Sap is just, or bouncing sap, it's just way, way, way more consistent, right? Is kind of the idea here. So in a Venezia, it is worth swapping sometimes. You find yourself an Edgar, Minotaur, these kinds of things. Other cruisers at closer range, sure. But Pimonte, you can do it at much longer ranges because of the 254s. So it's not like Piemonte's bad. I'm going to keep saying this in different ways, so I hope it makes sense. Not like Piemonte's bad. It's just Venezia is so good at tier 10, and there's some super ships that are just so insane, like Annapolis, Condi, these things, that Piemonte being a minor upgrade over a tier 10 just doesn't seem as good to me. Try a blind shot. Me as well. Actually, I hit him. That's funny. Cyclone is finally letting up as well. We should get the Worcester here. Ooh, he actually stays broadside. I did not expect that. But hey, Zap is still going to do quite well, even though we definitely could be hitting Citadels here. 10k probably doesn't matter too much. Wow, bad dispersion again. That was one of the things I noticed about the the Pimonte. That's the one we're talking about. 12 guns with the same dispersion should be a little worse, right, than 15. Although I do have the extra smoke stuff, so maybe we should play next game with a more normal build. 17, there it is. Oh, we do get Confederate right at the end. So, pretty massive alpha damage still on a Venezia. So that's kind of where the Pimonte damage output doesn't feel that much of an upgrade to me. So then other things need to be better, not worse, like taking away a spotter. Decent game here, nothing too insane though. 2.2 million potential damage. This is still a very tanky ship. It's just so much more maneuverable than the Pimonte, even though the Pimonte does get the armor upgrades. So game number 2 here. We do find ourselves another carrier game, unfortunately, but a lot of cruisers to go after, and I did change the build up a little bit. So the smokes no longer last a full minute, but we do get a nice cooldown on the spotter plane. Gonna try and make use of that a little more this game. We also have better accuracy on our main guns again, as was a little annoying, certainly. Yeah, he's gonna go forward, so we'll go there. A little tighter dispersion now, as we can see, and those should be pretty good. No, they went low for some reason. I thought I aimed that high enough. Weird, man. Flanking, of course, is one of the best tools you can have as a Venezia. You're just such a difficult ship to deal with. A Colbert here is likely candidates for AP, but I mean, the sap's gonna just tear him up too, you know? So we'll send some in. Let him reasonably well, I think. Yeah, 15k, nearly half his health bar. Sap, guys, sap. It's very disgusting. Angled Van Spike here. One's got some armor we do have to worry about.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Got a Kitakazi here. I'm in a bit of a not good position. Probably get some nice torps on me here, we'll see. Maybe not. Ooh, he waited. That's smart. Nice. He doesn't quite have the pen. Sending it in, guys.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
There they are. Only one. Could have been worse.
Problem solved, sir. Enemy severely damaged.
Really? Don't kill him.
The
That
ship is on
sucks.
fire.
There we go.
Off to a great start.
And my guess is this Colbert is not going to expect AP, since I've been shooting just sap for the most part. Oh, maybe he was. Maybe he is. So, we'll use our smoke to get away. No problems there. Lost a lot of HP, but hey, sent it in. That was pretty fun. Love doing that in ships, man. It's so enjoyable. Just want to have some action, you know? And Venezia can do that, you know, which is really cool. Might just die to this guy, we'll see. Pop the plane, hopefully we can spot him. Sucks our Bayard is so passive here.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Smoke screen set.
Alrighty, friend. No, you are gonna just run. Oh, too bad. Does he do a full turn or not? Looks to be a full. Nice, get our heal, and he's dead. Because our teammates, let's go. Teammates! And a fire? No. Had our damage control available, just in case. Sketchy stuff, but Venezia lives it. 1.5 mil potential already this game. We haven't even been shot at by a battleship yet, man. Like, it's a pretty tanky ship, man. Unfortunately for us, looks like our team's kind of getting a little decimated here this game. Yeah, they're kind of walking out. Our GK is about to just eat the entire enemy team face first. Oh no. Oh no, guys. I don't know if we can finish this one off with a win, but that's okay. We had a nice fun push in this one. Try and finish off this guy. Gotta get some impact here before the GK dies, really, is what it comes down to. One hit only? Oh my goodness, dispersion, please. I'm playing a cruiser, not a battleship. Okay, big hits. Oh, that was the GK, I see. Okay, finish him off. Now we gotta get some shots into these broadside ships here. Really important. Before the GK dies, which can happen quick. Spotter plane's back up, let's go. Okay, he's dead already. Whoops. Unlucky. We should have spotting though, right? Yeah, we have a carrier. Please, spotting. The Kremlin, pretty healthy. Preußen, very healthy. All right, we got to focus fire here, guys. Try and finish off the Alaska. We're also going to need to turn up to help as they push in over here. Can't just stay on their flank. 16K, there it is.
Generator started.
All right, this is a risky turn, but one worth taking. Because we have our smoke. We can use that to our advantage and try and finish Alaska. Went low again. This aiming system, rather questionable.
All stations.
Kremlin pushing up.
Fire on the target.
Send some torps this way. Come on, finish. Okay, Zhao got him. Good. I guess it's Cherbourg next? Yeah, it's Cherbourg next. Haven't had the opportunity to hit too many times, so we're not quite at Samsonetti.
Screen set.
Reload. Or Confederate, sorry, is reload, I think. Want to finish that DD badly. Kremlin's on us. It's probably fine. It is overmatch. It's gonna hurt, guys. Not in a good spot. I'll use my heal, I suppose. 7K. It's alright. Avoid that one. Bryson shoots us.
Spotter returning to ship.
And it's pretty nice. Appears to be turning out. Good. Gremlin shot us. Speed back up. Wait. Should we go dark here? Actually might. Yeah, we do. Might need to use the smoke too to stay dark. Yeah, we'll use it. Why not? 10k. All right, consumable action time increased. Take it. I would like to kill that guy, but he's gonna turn. Torp there. Our Nakamov should be kind of crushing here. 9k, very nice. Lack of spotting though, man. Maybe it's Kremlin I should be on, actually. Looking at it. 3 only. Yeah, maybe it should be Kremlin. 26k, and he's burning.
Smoke screen set.
We'll try it. And kite up through this gap here to eliminate these guys from shooting at us. Okay damage. Actually pretty close to going down. Nice. That guy's really low too. Okay. I mean, they're pushing into us. Might have waited too long for this turn. I guess we'll see. Go. Spotted. Ah, nice. Bryson's not looking at us. We'll get to our next smoke here very soon. Another 10k is really good.
Smoke generator started.
Nice. Didn't shoot us. Seven and a half. That's okay. See the flexibility the smoke just provides, man? And that's the thing. Sometimes you need the smokes. Sometimes you need the spotters, you know? 7.5. Superstructure's getting saturated at this point for sure. Yeah, we should get the Preußen here. Next couple of salvos.
Smoke screen set.
Finish him off if we can. Next up is Cherbourg. Nice. Good work, team. Get our rear turrets into him. Should be okay. Be kind of broadside to Yoshi at the moment. It's got HE though. It's not too big a deal. Far enough away, I don't think it matters too much. Could be wrong. Guess we'll see. Nice, that's not at us. "24 seconds.
The ship is
Ow.
on fire.
It's playing smart by angling, but hey, we got sap still. One more shot. Yeah. Ouch. Ah, there it is. Give me that. Come on.
Problem solved, sir. Smoke generator started.
No, I'm gonna get stuck here. Need spots on this guy. Oh, we got a good turning radius. Where's the spots? There they are. Too close. Mind the smoke fire, guys. It's like 9-9. Yeah, 9-9. He's within that. Okay. Maybe Torps? Maybe Torps. Gotta hope for. A little bit on him.
Good show.
Didn't get the Torps.
Smoke screen set.
Now we'll try and deal with Cherbourg here. $9K. Didn't aim it well. Nice. We avoid most of that. that. Yoshi probably torped in here. Can we dodge these? I think so.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Nice. Very tricky. Very tricky, guys. I don't think I can pull this one out. Fortunate. Gotta hope the Yoshi makes a mistake here, really. Let's see if he does. Ah, too bad they got him. Wait. Wow, I'm probably just dead to the planes anyway. He broadside enough.
The ship's on fire.
Doesn't appear to be. Too bad. Well, we tried, guys. Nearly.
Problem solved, sir.
Nearly got there. One more big hit for the fans.
The ship is on fire.
Yeah, 17. There it is. Ah, the scumbag got us. Would have much rather died to the Yoshi. Oh well. 217. The ship's just amazing, man. Is Pimonte really better than that? I don't think so, man. I really don't. Close. Hey, top scorer, even on the losing team. By one. Still counts. I think we just lost our south side, and that's where most of our ships went to the start, too. It's always very difficult when that happens. But there we go. That is Venezia, and I think, you know, let's just forget about that first game. It shows why I think it's not much of an upgrade going to the Pimonte from this thing. It's just so good, Venezia at tier 10. And you have just so many better options at the super ship tier, just way stronger ships at that tier than the Pimonte. So there you go. But hey, it's in the auction, Pimonte. If you're gonna go for it, let me know what you think when you do get it. If you do decide to get it, I hope you enjoy. I'm not saying you can't enjoy it, obviously. But just know what you're getting into. Not the strongest super ship. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.